Ahoy there, laddies, and welcome to another episode of OCDsaster Blue. I don't really know what accent that was. I was trying to do a pirate at first, and then I kind of just lost it. OCDsaster Blue is my Sonic exclusive channel where everything we do here is Sonic related, so if that sounds like something your speed, consider subscribing and checking out some other videos after this one. In today's video, we are going to be playing as the next third-party collaboration racer in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star. Yep, that's right. They are here, and it looks like I got a Sonic Adventure gift. Very cool. Hi, Danonpa. Let's see what we got. The festival is about to begin. It's a thrilling blah 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 blah. Limited time. We understand. So they're going to do the festival a few days out from the characters being released. That seems like a normal kind of cadence. Alright. Showing off some more stuff. Very cool. Let's go ahead and go to the characters. And, oh yeah, that's right. Because this is downloadable DLC, I have to go to the PlayStation Store to get them, whereas the free DLC just popped in. So I'm going to have to cut this part out for a second. I get so excited to start these videos that I just don't, go into the store and download the characters. I knew something was up when I didn't get the notification, but I tried to play it cool, One of these days it'll just happen. There we go. Here they are. SpongeBob and Patrick. And we also get a Bikini Bottom track as well. I actually like these renders. They're okay. Patrick's is a little bit scuffed, but you got the Paddy Wagon, the Bikini Bottom, new songs. What songs do they have for SpongeBob? Let's see here. Bikini Bottom. Okay. It's kind of its own, one-off of SpongeBob tracks. Okay, that's fine. We're not asking for much here. Alright, so let's go ahead and go over to SpongeBoy McBob Pants. Is he a speed character? No. Acceleration. What's the Paddy Wagon? Handling? There it is. It's not. It looks more car-like than it is Paddy-like compared to the SpongeBob movie, but it's fine. I'm just being a little bit of a stickler here. SpongeBob looks. I like the render for when he shows up, but his character model, I don't like the holes on the side of his head. They look like three-dimensional almost, in a bad way. What is going on? He looks kind of sickly almost. I do like the stock SpongeBob banner in the background as well. It's definitely not contrasting to the rest of the game. Anyway, we're just gonna go in. I'm gonna try to stop being negative. Hopefully the Bikini Bottom track is nice and good. I like his animations when you select them. That's cute. We're just going to do regular Sonic speed, and we're going to go over here and do Bikini Bottom. Now, I don't think I have this video out yet, but I did a video on the future courses for these collaboration racers, and I think I just mentioned Krusty Krab as a track, even though it's technically Bikini Bottom. We're going through the whole thing. Oh, the load screen is literally Squidward and a bunch of customers to Krusty Krab. Interesting. I have not seen this. I've seen it in the trailer, but I did not go out and watch people who hacked the code of the game or did anything like that. I'm going in blind here, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, so we crashed through the Krusty Krab window. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Plankton robot, and we go out of the Krusty Krab into Jellyfish Fields. Okay, so that's how they're kind of meshing all of the references together. I love it. Okay, that's very cool. And then we go to the boats for Goo Lagoon. Okay. It's pretty good so far. Croca Tower. It's the what Squidward is the superhero episode. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we go through Bikini Bottom, like downtown Bikini Bottom. Okay, that's not terrible. It's kind of a shorter track, but I'm liking the vibes. It's definitely SpongeBob-esque. I am an old school SpongeBob fan. I like seasons 1 through 3 and the movie. Maybe a few episodes after, but the new SpongeBob isn't my jam. I'm sure they have 1 or 2 episodes that are bops, but I've just kind of gotten over that. I think there's a shortcut over to that left side, and I just keep not doing it. We'll have to see. Yeah, I mean, this is harmless. This is fine. Let's see if I can get... Got it? Alright. We always try to get the Wisp boosts for these time trials. Yeah. I'm a fan. You got the fish guys in the sidelines. It's not the Sonic avatar. Whoa, why did Squidward's house take off? That's a reference to something for sure. Alright, so hi Squidward. Things are changing. Laser, got a boost here. Does anything change right here? Yeah, I think this is a shortcut, right? Oh, okay, maybe not. I messed up, guys. Ghoul Lagoon. A perfect place for racing. I don't know if that one was necessarily worth getting, but... Oh! The volcano's erupting and... Okay, a few extra hazards here and there. Let's go! I think this is a B rank, right? I didn't feel very fast. I think as a speed character, you could kind of rip through that track, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 4 seconds off. That's okay. Okay. So that's the track. I'm not in love with it yet, but I'm also not hating it either. Let's go ahead and do a Grand Prix with Patrick. And another thing, and this is kind of what started the controversy, what people started to realize, was that, oh yeah, we can do rivals as non-Sonic characters. Voice acting. There is no, wait, what is this? I can do this, even though there's not full stages. Let me see here. Sorry, I got distracted. These characters don't have, you know, their respectable voice actors, you know, doing the character. And I mentioned this in a previous video because people were upset, and I understand. But it's like, it costs extra money to get voice actors to come in and do stuff. It even costs extra money for the same voice actors to voice different characters that didn't originate in the original roster. And they need to pay money for the licensing for these characters and stuff. And they would rather pay that than have to pay the actors. So, that's a little bit unfortunate. It's a little bit jarring to not have any voice lines, but we gotta take what we get. Patrick is such a derpy guy. I love it. We're gonna go ahead and race against Silver, see what we can do here. But yeah, you guys let me know, how are you feeling about Sonic Racing CrossWorlds now that it's been out for a couple months and we've gotten a decent amount of content pushed out, actually. They're doing a great job with keeping the game at a steady pace. It's not too slow of content pushes, but it's also not too quick. That being said, I do think they announced characters a little bit too early. It would have been kind of hype to kind of do like a Smash Bros thing and announce some of these characters during like award shows and directs and stuff, but that's okay. There's a lot of people that are, you know, obsessed with leaking content, and especially when it comes to Sonic. So that's probably what they're also trying to get ahead of. Oh, shoot. Because it's not like the Sonic team really did a great job hiding the content from folks. We knew a lot of characters that are coming out already. Oh, that was weird. I had never seen that before, where they're that close to me that I'm inside of them. I was inside Knuckles right there. You don't need to take that out of context. I don't need that on me. Alright, let's rip it. One thing I also got to give props to for this game is that it is very consumer friendly in the sense that, I mean, yes, you have to pay for the DLC characters if you didn't get the digital pass or whatever, what have you, which is kind of now, unfortunately, a standard for games. But there's no microtransactions. There's no like in-game currency that you need in order to, you know, get a special type of cosmetic, decal, or skin, which I'm very surprised about. And I think an issue with gaming is we are quick to complain about these things when a game has microtransactions and stuff like that. But we're not quick to praise games that don't include them. And I know it's kind of like we're just rewarding them for the bare minimum. But I think a lot of companies and a lot of like CEOs and people that are just kind of like out of touch, they need to hear that they're doing a good job and hear that kind of praise and get their ego stroked a little bit. Otherwise, they're just going to revert back to whatever it is that they're doing. Because money is the first thing on their mind, first and foremost. But I do think it's great that there isn't any in-game currency or manipulative practices in that way. There's no loot boxes. So, now Sonic Rumble, on the other hand, if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't really done much content revolving around that. And that's because, one, it doesn't seem like it interests me too much. I'm not much of a mobile game person. But two, it's got a lot of, you know, those stereotypical microtransaction mobile game situations, you know? And I mean, I know, I get it, like, that's the model. If you have a free mobile game, you need to have some sort of monetization. You gotta get the whales in there, but apparently it's like $25 for a skin, and that's just absolutely ridiculous. For a mobile game, mind you. Ah, yeah. Oh, Patrick, what is that face for? You came in first, buddy. Why are you upset? I'm so confused. Why is he making such a sad, derpy face? Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm surprised we could actually do this cup, considering we don't have that third track.
I can still fix this.
I don't know if that's true, Silver. I don't think you can handle this pink starfish. And it's like, it's similar to the Bikini Bottom theme and like SpongeBob, but it's off. It's like a Walmart brand soundtrack. But I'm sure there's a lot of stipulations in the contract for these Nickelodeon, I was about to say Nintendo, Nickelodeon licenses. 2, 1, boost forward. We got Shiny Patrick. He kind of looks like he's made out of like bubbles, which would be appropriate for this course. I'll have to get that red star in the next lap. Wait, does he... Oh, see, because I didn't read it. Is it mirrored for when you don't have all of the thingies? You don't have all the tracks? I don't know. See, I'm just playing in character as Patrick because I'm stupid. I am a chow. My name's Patrick. No, this is Patrick. Oh, I was about to say, he was about to ruin that for me, and I was going to be very angry. Hey, joke's on you, Silver. I like Skyworld. I like Squidward. Oh, okay, I did not appreciate that. I should have been able to get past it. I want to get ahead and then launch this one. So let's see. I'm not very great with these shortcuts, but let's see what we can do here. Oh, he blocked it. But yeah, I'm a huge SpongeBob fan for the early days, at least. And it got to the point where I loved the SpongeBob SquarePants movie so much that there was one summer, I had to only be like, I don't even know how old I was when the movie came out. I can't even remember. It was definitely middle school time. That era of my life. That tells you how old I am. But I got done swim practice in the morning one summer, and I just was like reciting the entire movie from memory. Just saying all the lines, all the funny quotes. It was so funny to me and entertaining for me. It took me like half the day, But my family, my brother, my sister, my mom, they were all just like, shut up. It was hilarious. Oh, don't do it. That actually might have helped me though, so I can... Yes! Okay, that actually is huge. So we got all of them. Doesn't seem mirrored. So does the plankton robot just change position sometimes? That's kind of a cool feature. You tried hard, Silver, but sometimes trying your hardest isn't enough. That's actually a true life lesson too. Oh, no, no, no. I spoke too soon. Oh, gosh. I hate you. Wait, nope. No! Oh, oh, oh. He's nice like that. He does angry face, and then he does cute face, and then he does angry face. Interesting. He got crushed. Absolutely obliterated. Alright, so what's the next round then, if we only have these first two tracks? I should have read before I launched in, but I was just so excited. Okay, I guess it just goes at random. I like Coral Town, so this track is peak. I want to really do like an in-depth, like super long version. I did a quick snippet version of like my top tracks. That's like top 5 best and least liked tracks for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. But I definitely want to do like a more in-depth one for some of these courses. But it's like, do I wait till all the tracks are out? 'Cause that's going to be an even longer video. We still have maybe years, hopefully, until we get every track released. Or do I do it by like year? So like the first year of courses for Sonic, or the first season pass. I know I'm going all over the place with my thoughts today. That's called ADHD. Okay, that's cool. It just completely just took off and went on its own. I don't like Hisoka, so we're gonna do poop. I gotta beat you, Silver. It has to happen. Come on, Patrick. So easy to just get all the boosts. Oh, and because I have the ability that makes me invincible, oh, that's actually kind of busted. So you can sometimes get really lucky with your frenzy pools, huh? That's actually crazy. I never even thought of that. I didn't even consider it. I'm sure other... No! No! It did the wrong turn! You... It's not the fact that you did it, it's the fact that I failed at doing something else. Okay? Like, get that in your head. Hey, who's that behind me? I don't like you. One more lap. Let's get this full. I gotta get my Gur face on. Patrick, get your Gur face on. Ah, shoot! Still in second. Where's this guy at? There he is. Okay, that's not really what I needed. Okay, maybe it was. I can do this. Oh, that's clean. Oh, he's nice with it, actually. Guys, did you see that? Oh my gosh. I know I'm only on like the normal speed, but that was cracked. I'm still missing a ring here. It's probably underneath one of the pathways. Alright. It's time. Final race. 18 points. Let's get it. Crossover pre-1 final. So there'll be a crossover pre-2 for... I guess the third one for this is the Pac-Man one. And then we move over to... I'm drawing a blank now. You will lose. He says there's no use, right? Like that is a voice line somewhere in here with Silver. Sorry for that noise. It's my chair is very old and creaky. You've probably heard it a few times in my like recorded scripted videos. Alright, let's show these fools what a starfish is made of. Oh, I meant to do that. It's actually part of my Strat 2 bag. I think I need to rank the DLC tracks. So far we only have these two. But then it's also like, this track is good, but then there's that glitch where if you go to the border of one of the portals you get stuck. I'm sure they fixed it now, but that was not a good look for the first DLC. Here we go. It's so weird to go from Minecraft right into Bikini Bottom. You know what I mean? Like, what? Oh, I hit Squidward. Sorry, Squidward. Yeah, so I guess that middle part just mirrors, depending. I'm not even going to try that shortcut. You know what? I'm gonna go my own way. Where's Larry? Is Larry here? I don't even think I see Larry. They probably didn't have the rights to get all like the characters in. There's like, we need Squidward, and that's all we can put in. Technically, it's not Plankton. It's just his robot mech. Oh yeah, you got stopped, buddy. What are you gonna do? Just now, actually. Well, you're silly, Silver. Silver the silly hedgehog. And this is seeming like deja vu from the last time we did this. Almost exactly. I don't think you did. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Right before I got into the shortcut. And I lost my power. Don't do it again, please. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. That's... Woo! Yeah. We did it. I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys. What are my thoughts for this edition of SpongeBob and Patrick in Sonic Racing CrossWorlds? Well, I think it's okay. I like their actual renders more so than their 3D models. I think they look a little bit wonky compared to like even the remakes of the SpongeBob games that are out right now that Purple Lamp do. Like, they cheaped out on the music, which, I mean, I get it. It's probably a lot of money to have these characters in. Yeah, like, what is this? Bikini Bottom is okay. It's kind of a lackluster track. I like being able to drive around Bikini Bottom, but it's pretty much like a circle. Overall, it's not egregious, it's not terrible, but it's also nothing to jump up and down about. If I had to rate it 1 out of 5, 1 being an unplayable DLC to 5 being like the best DLC ever, I would give it a solid 3. I'm mostly disappointed with the paddy wagon, which we've been able to see since launch, and I just never really looked at it. It looks more like a car than it does a paddy, and that just upsets me a little bit. But with that being said, guys, let me know down in the comments what you think of SpongeBob and Patrick as the DLC additions for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. I'm OCDsaster, and I hope you have a super Sonic rest of your day. See ya!